Power rules with negative exponents. We've got 3 steps that we need to be following with this particular topic. We need to apply the exponents to each item in the parentheses. We need to simplify them. And then we need to make sure that all the exponents are positive by moving those negative exponents around. So let's start with our first example. And our first step says to apply the exponent to each item. Okay, so remember that we're taking this exponent and we're going to kind of, in other words, distribute it to each thing. And I like rewriting it so that way we make sure that we can see everything clearly and we don't forget anything. Okay, so we've got 2 to the negative 2. We've got x to the negative 6 to the negative 2. And then we've got y cubed to the negative 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're not going to necessarily mess with this just yet. We're going to kind of just bring that over for right now. Oh, that was silly of me. I put the negative out here. Put the negative right here. Ta-da! Alright, so this one we're cleaning up. We're going to simplify this. So we've got negative 2 times negative 6 gets us a positive 12. Okay, and then we've got this one. We've got a 3 times a negative 2. So that gets us a negative 6. Okay, now I left this alone because there wasn't a power to a power. So this is where we're going to move everything around. So I guess there is that 4th step. Just to simplify anything else afterwards. Simplify again. Alright, so with this, our x12 is the only thing that's positive. Okay? So that is simply going to stay there on top. So let me write it here. I kind of write too big. So we got x to the 12th, and it's going to stay on top. But these two are negative, so that means we need to move them below into the denominator. And so we've got 2 squared now, and y to the 6th. Okay, so this is where that last step comes in, is we need to still simplify this number here. So I'm going to rewrite the x to the 12th over 2 squared is 4, and then y to the 6th. So this would be the whole answer for this particular problem. Okay? Make sure that you are actually following the steps and rewriting everything. Try not to take shortcuts because it's real easy to lose those negative signs along the way. Okay? Because this is getting us ready for the next topic, where we're kind of combining all of the rules at once. Okay, so now, again, we've got this negative exponent on the outside, so this is where we're going to distribute or apply it to each item. Okay, and I like to rewrite it so I don't forget anything. We should probably make that more like a 2. And then w cubed to the negative 2. And then x to the negative 5th, negative cubed, or squared. I kept saying cubed, didn't I? So this one, again, we're going to kind of leave alone because it's the whole number, just for the time being. But this is a power to a power, so this means this needs to be multiplied. So we've got w to the negative 6th. This needs to be multiplied. So we've got x to the 10th. Okay. Now we need to make everything positive. Okay, the x to the 10th is going to stay right where it's at. But the w to the negative 6 needs to come down and become positive. And then we've got 2 squared. Since everything moved to the bottom, don't forget that you have to have that 1 in the numerator. And again, the last step is to kind of clean up that whole number. So we've got 4, x to the 10th, w to the 6th, all under 1.